Those of you that have taken my kindness for weakness and have tried to sully up my name and my reputation, and I've tried to get away with things that belong to me that you wanted to take as your own, your time has come to be compensated for all of your bad deeds. Yay! This Libra New Moon is nothing nice. It's nothing playful. It's nothing sweet. Libra is typically nice and playful and sweet, and that's why I love Libra so much. Those of you that are familiar with manifestation know that there are 4 planets that govern manifestation. And in my personal chart, 2 out of those 4 planets are in Libra. So divine justice is a huge part of how I manifest. I am successful in manifestation because I'm generally a very, very fair person. There's no job I've ever worked at where people did not consider me to be fair and balanced. Not to sound like Fox News, but that's typically my MO. I don't like extremes. I like to be right in the middle because I want people to treat me fairly. And this is why I treat people fairly. But some of you, I don't know if it's bad home training or what, don't understand that the fairness that I give is the fairness that I expect back. So when you don't give it back, I'm going to get it back spiritually. And while I understand why you do this, because of my training as a therapist, I have loads of compassion, empathy, sensitivity, love, which is what lures me into your traps. While I understand that your emotional damages is what you're acting out of, it does not erase, the consequences that your behavior had on me in the physical realm. And that is what needs to be set straight in order for you and I to be fair and balanced. For the life of me, I will never understand why some of you derive such pleasure out of hurting others. I can never relate. I will never relate. I'm an Aquarius rising. I simply do not have it in me. I just don't. On top of that, I have a Capricorn moon and a Capricorn Venus. My sense of integrity is like ironclad. It's right or it's wrong. Period. And the things that I don't want done to me, I don't do to other people because I know it's going to eventually come back to me, something many of you simply lack. So let me tell you what's about to happen for you that like to play with fire. This Libra New Moon coming in between eclipses is already making it dangerous because you should know that eclipse season in astrology is karma season. So what that means is that the history, the past, the issues of the past are going to be brought back to the current so that they can be rebalanced. To make matters worse, this Libra season has been taken over by Scorpio energy in every sense of the term. If you're not feeling warm and fuzzy, this is why. There's nothing warm and fuzzy about Scorpio. Scorpio is very much so all about an eye for an eye. Divine justice and spiritual alignment are the themes. So some things need to be destroyed in us, our character, our ego, our behavior, our thought process, the way we interpret feelings in order for us to evolve. And that destruction is paramount in order for us to be able to survive Pluto in Aquarius, because Pluto in Aquarius is nothing nice. Let me tell you, this is the worst part of the astrological forecast of 2024. I've been warning you guys about this. We're now here because Pluto in Aquarius is going to continue this theme. Do you feel this destruction in the air? Do you feel people getting exposed? Do you see bad things happening to people that you were seeing in one light and now you're completely shifting your perception of them? That will continue going on. I told you guys a while back that celebrity culture is dead. We're in the midst of it now. It's happening. The time is now. You can no longer do bad things and think you will not be discovered. You will be discovered. It is coming. It is happening starting now. For those of you that are not wicked in your heart and that actually enjoy being a kind and decent human being like me, I hope that you're staying grounded and that you're taking time to take care of yourself so that you can let this energy subside. This is a very difficult cosmic energy for all of us because destruction takes a lot of energy and it's painful to watch. Even when it's not happening to us, like watching P. Diddy's family unravel is painful for me. It's left me feeling very sad and emotional for his kids because clearly he wasn't thinking about them when any of this was going on. So no, I don't feel good when people fall because I know they fall because they're hurt and they're refusing to heal, which is why they got even more hurt. You know, P. Diddy apparently has a history of being sexually abused when he went to Catholic school. And I'm sure he told his mom and she did nothing about it, you know, because that's what people did back then, you know, that didn't take sexual abuse seriously. So now he decided to unleash his sexual violence on the world. You know, is it right? No. But what happened? How did we get here? Because he refused to see himself as a victim of sexual assault, which was required for him to heal from the sexual violence that was given to him. So he didn't give it to other people, but he refused to see himself as that person. He wanted to see himself as dominant, as powerful, as aggressive. So he took on violence as a lifestyle, much like his father. And here we are, cycles, karmic cycles, history repeating itself. His children now get to grow up without a father, the same way his father was killed when he was 2 years old because of a life of crime. Do you see that? When karma is handed during eclipse season, it is long overdue and it is deeply, deeply karmic, meaning it is in your bloodline. Eclipse season, for that reason, is very karmic in the world of astrology. So for those of you that are looking to find out what part of your astrology natal chart you need to focus on to manifest the life of your dreams, let me give you the cheat sheet. If you already follow me on Patreon, you would have this, patreon.com/@intuitivehealing. That's where I'll be focusing most of my interactions, social media interactions, as I'm not interested in being for any and everyone, only for those that are interested in personal growth and development. So for Aries rising, your relationship with your husband and your wife is what's going to change, because what's happening during this time is that we are being forced into changes that we have refused to change. Okay, so we're getting a lot of heavy karmic energies that are causing much needed distraction so that we can be reborn. Remember, this is Scorpio season. Libras, I'm sorry, this is not your season. This is Scorpio season, and Scorpio is about what? Death and rebirth. We cannot be reborn if we do not want to die. So if your relationship with your husband and wife is not good, something is going to happen that's going to end it so you can replace that person with somebody better for you. Taurus, your relationship with your body, your health, and your wellness is what you want to focus on. Gemini, your relationship with fun, passion, excitement, hobbies, you want to develop that. Cancer, your relationship with your vulnerability, your relationship with your mother. You want to focus on that. Now, this is all at the rising. Leo rising, your relationship with your communication skills, your intellect, your ability to absorb new information, communicate new information in a manner that is effective and conducive to your personal growth. Virgo, your relationship with your money. It's time to get back on that, Virgo rising. Libra, your relationship with yourself. Something is going to happen that's going to force you into a corner where you have to stand alone and have fear. This is something Beyonce is going to be dealing with soon because she is a Libra rising. Scorpio, your relationship with your spirituality and your past. It is time for you to face yourself, Scorpio. This is in the 12th house for you. There's no more masks that are going to help you. This is your time to see your face. Sagittarius rising, your relationship with the concept of friendship. How do you define a friend? What's a friend? What's a good friend? Capricorn, your relationship with your public image and your career. Aquarius, your relationship with truth, with education, your relationship with knowledge, with broadening your mindset, your relationship with freedom. And lastly, Pisces, your relationship with sex, birth, life, and death. As for you, this falls in the 8th house, which is a Scorpio house. So Pisces rising, you're going to be having the most jarring experience out of all of us. But all of us are going to be having jarring experiences because the universe is single-handedly destroying what no longer serves us and bringing us into an alignment, into spiritual alignment. So even though this new moon is technically about setting new intentions for manifestation, it is also about destruction because we cannot create without first destroying. I hope this was helpful. And don't forget to follow me on Patreon at Intuitive Healing and all social media sites at Intuitive Healing, as well as YouTube, where you'll find a wealth of free astrology videos for your viewing pleasure. Have a good rest of your day. And for those of you who have done me wrong, your time is coming. Yay! I hope that you have as much fun as you did harming me.